It seems death won't stop chasing me.
That action sequence be crazy. Watching all the yokai line up like that, I'll be ready to dive right in and get some of that action. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Sammy, and welcome to my gaming channel, Notorious Gaming. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be replaying Nioh in preparation for Nioh 3. I'm pretty sure that each of the Nioh games are standalone in the sense that you don't need to play any of them in order to kind of like understand what's going on and how they relate to each other. Each game can be played individually. I don't even think you need to play them in order, to be honest with you. Nioh was released back in 2017, February of 2017, if I'm not mistaken, excuse me. And for those of you who aren't familiar with it, it's an RPG that takes place during Japan's Warring States period. But the game has like a dark fantasy twist on it, and our protagonist William is here basically hunting down a man named Edward Kelly because he stole something precious from him. And Edward Kelly, who is the antagonist of the game, is looking for a very powerful resource, a resource known as Amrita. I hope I pronounced that right. Guys, don't come for me if I didn't. Anyway, I'll be honest with you guys. I only played Nioh one time, and it took me a really long time to finish it. And I only finished the main story. I didn't do any of the DLC. So this is going to be my second playthrough, and the second playthrough I'm sharing with you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, it's been about 8 years since I last played this game, and it's been 8 years since the game was released. So it's been a long time. So just bear with me. I'm not the best of players, but you know, we're gonna get through slowly but surely. We're gonna keep pushing through, and we'll make it to the end of this game eventually. While doing this, like, you know, while making videos on this series, I'm mainly gonna focus on the main story missions and the main DLC missions because I mean, I'm gonna be doing the side missions. I just don't know if I want to include the footage of the side missions. I feel like that would make the videos even longer. But if that's something that you guys are interested in, I don't mind doing it. Just like let me know in the comment section below if that's something you guys would want. And if anything, I would just probably make them separate from the main story videos, essentially.
limited amount of Afrita we can extract from this country, the death of the leader of Japan will spark a war and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Afrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, it's on account of the dust of Afrita.
With enough Afrita, we could subdue Spain. Perhaps
See, man, these guys be playing with me. I be trying to be slick and not slick. I be trying to be patient and wait for them to open up. But sometimes they be playing scared too. They just want to block. They don't want to swing. But I know if I attack while they block it, it's not gonna do anything. So I try to kind of scope them into hitting me by just standing there or just being next to them. But sometimes they don't take the bait, and it's annoying, man. I've been doing some exploration. I don't really remember all the maps that well. So if you see I'm wandering off instead of, like just following, I can't even really say following the map, but like kind of like heading in the right direction to conclude the mission. Essentially, it is just because I am doing a little exploring, and I am going to be doing that a little bit throughout the game, because I'm gonna want to collect the little, I believe they're called kodamas, and return them to the shrine. Just because if you collect all of them on a level, it increases whatever blessings you're receiving from them, which can come in handy. Whether that's if you want them to get more elixirs, grant more amrita. There's a few blessings, so everybody has something that they might be interested in, That's one thing for sure, man. The game does drop a lot of loot. It's not always good loot, and definitely it's always duplicates of stuff that you already have. The good thing about that, though, is that you're more likelier to like find a piece of armor that you like and get it at a higher level, also, which is good. But I also think it's annoying that they drop so much stuff, just because a lot of it just be weak stuff and or low level, low level stuff that would probably, even if you pick it up, I tend to pick it all up because I can sell it afterwards for money. But if you were giving me like high quality stuff, more frequent, I probably wouldn't sell it as much. But that's one thing about this game that I could say there's not a problem with the item drop. Like, it really does give you everything you need, kind of like exactly what you need. They're really good about that, though, because I've noticed there's been a couple of times while I've been, in the middle of playthroughs and stuff like that, that I use all my elixirs, but maybe I'll kill somebody and he'll drop one, and maybe like the next two people. By two people, I mean enemies. FYI, guys. They'll drop elixirs too, which come in handy because that's a very important mechanic in the game, being able to restore one's life. I should go see what's over here, to be honest. Should I? I don't think so. I should probably just leave. They look menacing, but why not, right? I have some experience. I think I should be able to take them. I think if it was one, it would be a little bit easier. So I got to try to be careful taking on two. But let's see how that goes. Damn, one hit freaking ate up all my stamina. Come on, baby. Can't touch this. Come on. Tell your friend to stay back. Oh, damn, one hit. That's all it took. But as the game progresses, you'll see we have 3 different stances that we're able to use throughout our playthrough, and each weapon has a high stance, like a medium or mid, and then a low stance. The high stance delivers powerful attacks, while I think the medium stance or mid stance is a balance between power and speed, while the low stance is just speed based. So they do offer a variety of ways for you to play. You know, you just gotta find what style is more to your liking and what you like more. So as we get further into these into this walkthrough, essentially, you guys will get to see the different type of play styles or fighting styles and the different stances and how unique they are depending on the type of weapon that you're using, and you know what your play style is at the end, because it's all going to come down to how you prefer to play.
His body just split in two. Oh God! You wanted to kill me from the start.
Wait for nothing? Oh, I gotta do something. If I jump...
Oh, he was waiting for me up top. Yeah. Who is this? Derek the Executioner. Hi, Derek. Let's see what you got. Damn. Saw how quick he was swinging that axe around? Interestingly enough, I can't remember if I had a difficult time like during my first playthrough of the game, actually defeating Morgan. I feel like now I'm a little bit more of a veteran when it comes to these type of games.
Ah, it's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold. It's time for your execution.
Nah, our first boss is a chump. He's not that difficult to be honest. But like I was saying earlier, I think he may have given me a difficult time during my first playthrough. back in the day when the game first dropped. I'm just not 100% sure, to be honest. But I was saying that to say that because it made me think about Elden Ring, and when the game first starts up, that you exit, I believe, the cathedral, that there's like a mini boss that we're supposed to die against. That dude, he was tough. I didn't know what hit me, but he killed me instantly and then disappeared after that. I was like, damn.
Well done. Quite a feat.
Sir, this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold. The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blighter boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained. An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
奴が俺たちをどうする気だ。何もかも奪われちまった。
神通の力ある場合、その身に慈しみを欲するならば、そこな社を詣でるがよい。
自分だけってことか。もっと早く逃げていれば。てめえの敵はてめえで見極めねえと。ここまで賊が。もうこの村は終わりじゃ。
Damn, why he was over here moving like he was scared of me or something? I killed all the bad guys. They didn't have to hide. Oh, at least I thought I did. I had a feeling if the game would have slid me right over him, that should have been crazy. I'll tell you that.
せめて武器があれば立ち向かえたのに。
獲物の使い方くらいあの子にも教えてやるべきだったか。
You know what's interesting about my first playthrough, guys? I used a variety of weapons, but I think I preferred, like, the first time around, I really did enjoy using the katana and then dual wielding swords. Currently, they're in my second playthrough. I think I'm currently using an axe. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. And a katana. But I think the first time around, I did enjoy using the spear a lot also. Which, interestingly enough, the second time around, instead of using the spear, I opted for the battle axe. And I'm realizing the axe probably does more damage than almost any other weapon in the game, to be honest with you. It just does so much damage. You cannot go wrong there. And I think that's why I've been using. I mean, well, you guys can't tell in this footage, but like in later footage, you'll see just using the low stance, the battle axe is clutch because it still does a ton of damage. But you're also a little bit more agile, which allows you to get out of the way of opponents' attacks and things like that. And honestly, you can even get right in the face with the axe, even though, you know, since it's bigger and heavier, it does take a little bit longer to swing sometimes, even if you're doing a quick attack. But so far, that has been my favorite. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what weapons do you prefer to use and which stance do you prefer to use? Mid, low, high, or do you rotate? I tend to rotate which stances I use, and only a little bit. I don't rotate too much, just a little bit. And you know, as I drop more videos, you guys will see what I mean by that. Because depending on the situation and the boss, you might have to switch stance, even if you have to use a stance that you're not very comfortable with. To be honest, I found myself doing it on multiple occasions. But what I'll do is sometimes I'll just switch between stances really quick. You know, the more you play and observe the computer's fighting style and stuff like that, which is a big part of the game mechanic, is really being patient and observing the way the computer moves and the attack patterns and stuff like that. I like to get right in their face and get as many hits as I can, but sometimes that backfires and I end up dying. So I've been trying to be a bit of more of a cautious player rather than right in your face. But hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Damn, that looks like a recipe for disaster. We got 1, 2, 3, about 4 of them versus me. And you see, at least if they all have swords, it would probably be a little bit easier. But one has an axe, one has a spear, and it looks like 2 have swords. So I gotta try to. Hey, wow, damn! See what I was talking about? Recipe for disaster. Sorry, we back. We back and we better. Got my guardian spirit. I'm ready to go out. In situations like that, you want to make sure you have some sort of ranged weapon, whether it's a bow and arrow, or one of the rifles, or even the hand cannon. Or you want to try to draw them to you one at a time, because it is difficult to fight multiple enemies at once in this game, especially with the variety of weapons, or the variations of weapons that they can use. And you got to get up close with certain weapons, you know. As you can see, I'm using the dual swords, but the dude that killed me had like a spear or an axe or something, you know. So I'm trying to hit one person, the other guy comes, he got that reach, he got me good, and that's it. That's why you guys gotta be careful taking on multiple enemies. You do want to try to kind of like take them off one at a time, even maybe 2 at a time. But even sometimes doing 2 at a time be a little bit difficult, and it's all depending on the type of weapons that they use.
くなる神の子。さまよう小玉はあるべきところへ。
ここからならくそ小屋にある弓を使えば。
然なる斬新なさば、周囲の気は共鳴し、常世を打ち払う力とならん。
全然殺したいね。もっと違う。人が鬼。
あの異国の船で何が起こっているんだ。
やるな。
俺の目の前に。
どす黒いもやが湧いてくるみてえだ。人目のなんだこのちっこいの。家に帰りてえのか。悪いが俺はもう動けねえんだ。
せないと。あの船から逃げなきゃって。
ついに恩恵がわしを浄土にお導きくださるのですな。え、帰り道はわからんと。
奴らが手ごめにされるくらいならいっそここで。
are you?
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori. And you are?
Call me William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return. Well then. Dawn is breaking. Come.天下人であった太閤秀吉様が亡くなり、この国では今二人の侍が歯を競っておる。一人は秀吉様を継いだ石田三成と、もう一人は我が主君徳川家康様。わしは家康様から西国大名たちの調略を任され、この九州へ参ったのだ。ウィリアム、近頃巷には地味猛量が出没し、大名たちは手を焼いておる。鬼を切るその腕を売り込めば調略の好機となろう。案ずるな。あやかし騒ぎを追えばお主の仇も現れよう。まずは家康様に近しい隣国豊前の官兵衛殿のもとに参ろう。